I made a recent post on Instagram and it literally blew up. Everyone was resonating. People were telling me how much this post resonated with them. You know, there couldn't be any more truer words. And this post landed so well for so many people that I decided to create a podcast episode based off of what I shared in that post. And what I said was, you're not eating because you're hungry. You're eating because you're uncomfortable doing nothing. And this is the case for so many people. And I know that you are highly ambitious. I know you love being productive, getting shit done. You got goals to reach. Like, I know you are this incredible badass. But you feel uncomfortable when you're not doing anything. You know, the void, right? It's like the empty space. I can't not do something. Like, I have to be doing something. I have to be productive. I have to go throw in a load of laundry. I have to go for a walk. I have to clean the house. I have to do this. I have to send this email. And you're always trying to stay busy to try to fill up that time. And that is because you don't know how to just be with yourself. We weren't taught how to be with ourselves, right? It's always like, do more, be more productive, do more, hustle more, do this, do that. No one's taught you like how to just be with yourself. And I know it feels uncomfortable because I used to have a very unhealthy relationship with rest. I'm like, I'm not going to just sit here. I remember I think this was 2020. And I remember like my mom would just tell me, she's like, Lorna, like, it's so beautiful outside. Like, just go outside and like take a break for a minute. And I'm like, I don't have time. And it wasn't that I didn't have time. It's that I felt bad resting. I felt guilty resting when I could be working or I could be doing something else. I almost felt lazy for resting. But the problem is when you are always trying to stay busy, you don't know how to be with yourself. So you just try to like fill up your time. You end up grabbing a snack and eating when you're not hungry. You end up using food to fill up that time. And that's when you end up like sitting down on the couch or you're at work at 2 p.m. and you're like, what the heck am I even doing? Like, I'm literally not even hungry. And I understand that it feels so unproductive to just be, right? Like, again, I know you have 1,000,001 things to do. I could be cleaning the house. I could be doing a load of laundry. I could be working out. I could go for a walk. I understand that like logically, it's like, actually just being with myself is very unproductive. But what I want to say to you is it's actually one of the most productive things that you can do. Being with yourself is very productive because when you're with yourself, that's where you can tune into your intuition. That's when you can know, oh, yep, this is a craving. This is a physical hunger cue. Oh, that's an emotional hunger cue. Oh, that's an urge. You can actually feel if you're hungry. You can actually feel if you're experiencing a craving or you're just eating out of habit. And that is really, really, really profound. You know, when clients ask me, they'll ask me, things like, should I have a snack before bed? Like, I'm tired, but I'm kind of a little bit hungry. Is it okay if I have some chocolate in the middle of the day, even though I'm not really craving it? What are your thoughts on if my partner is snacking, we're sitting on the couch and he pulls out a snack and I'm not hungry, but then all of a sudden I want something should I have something? Should I not? And this all comes down to your intuition. Because when you're tapped into your intuition, it becomes easy to say, you know what? No, I actually don't need a snack before bed. I'm tired. Oh, yep, 100%. That chocolate sounds good. I'm going to have a few pieces. Oh, my partner's snacking, but honestly, I'm not hungry, so I'm good. I will pass. But right now you're in your head wondering like, what's the right thing to do? You're so busy, like go, 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 instead of slowing down and tuning into your body that actually already knows the answer. And what most people don't realize is everyone has an intuition. But the reason you can't hear your intuition is because you're so busy, overthinking, filling up every single quiet moment by eating. And if you're always on the go, if you're never giving yourself that space to just be, you can't hear your intuition. You can't understand, am I actually hungry? Is this a hunger cue? Is this a physical hunger cue? Is this an emotional hunger cue? Am I just eating out of boredom? Like, you can't actually tap into your body's wisdom. You can't tap into your beautiful intuition because it's being blocked by the hustle, by doing more, by filling up this space with eating. You know, when you have 20 minutes before your next meeting, you know you're not hungry, but it's like, well, I have 20 minutes, so I might as well just eat. Or it's like 8:00 at night and you're tired, but you're like, oh, well, I normally don't go to bed until 9, so like I might as well fill up the time with eating. I used to think obviously I knew that eating when I wasn't hungry wasn't productive, but I almost felt bad resting in the evening. Like, I would sometimes get home from work, you know, this is when I had my fitness studio back in like 2018. I would get home, sometimes it'd be like 8:00. And I'd be so tired to even like take a bath or like read. I'm like, I don't have the energy for that. But I felt bad just literally chilling on the couch. And I didn't want to watch TV because I feel like I would literally just lose brain cells by watching TV. I'm not a big TV fan, except if it's, you know, the Love is Blind, The Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise. You guys know those are the only shows that I really watch. But I felt bad just sitting there on the couch. And so I would go into the kitchen and eat, thinking that that was more productive than just chilling on the couch. And it's the most least productive thing, because then it's like, oh, I wasn't even hungry. Then you feel shame, you feel bad, and you go to bed and you're like, why did I even do that? You know, it's like the most productive thing is to just allow yourself to be. Allow yourself to be. Because when you allow yourself to be, when it's 2:00 and you're at work, you can actually go outside, soak up the sunshine for 15 minutes, and you're going to feel so much more energized. You're going to feel so much more calm. You're going to feel grounded. You're going to walk back into the office and be so fired up to send that next email or to head into your next meeting instead of reaching for a snack because you were bored or you're avoiding something. Like, you actually filled up your cup. This is when it can be 8:00 at night and you're sitting on the couch and you can actually relax without that nagging little voice saying, oh, well, you should be folding the laundry. Oh, look at all the dishes in the sink. You can actually just relax without feeling like I need to eat to justify doing nothing. When you have a good relationship with rest and you allow yourself to be, it could be Saturday morning and you allow yourself to sleep in, cuddle with your husband, and you're just so present and you're like in the moment, you're just there, you're with your husband, you're just there, like you're present. You're not like, oh my God, I feel so guilty because normally I do my workout at 6 a.m. and now I'm sleeping in. Like, you're just in the moment. You are present. You're letting yourself just be. Sunday afternoon, you can actually relax. Not like half resting, like you sit down and you're like, okay, well, no, I should be doing something. So then you start doing chores, but actually you will let yourself rest. You let yourself rest. When you allow yourself to just be and you heal your relationship with rest, you'll stop using food to fill the silence, the discomfort, or the pressure of like, I always need to be doing something. I need to always be productive. And as a result, you're going to stop overeating, especially at night, and finally have the me time that actually feels like it's yours. I was talking to a private client. She's in the academy, but we also do some private coaching together. And she was sharing with me that she's like, I always find myself struggling with food in the evening because that's like really my only me time. And we had this profound conversation that literally changed her life. She was like, oh my gosh, this was gold. And I said, well, let's talk about this. What you're actually wanting in the evenings is me time. But what you're doing is you're having food time. Food time is different than me time. You are associating me eating with me time when actually me time is complete relaxation. It's actually filling up your own cup, not filling up your stomach. We all need me time at the end of the day. We all need to decompress. We all need to unwind. But you have linked unwinding, relaxing, rewarding yourself at the end of the day, having me time with food. But what your body actually wants is to relax. And when you're numbing out and you're self-soothing with food and you're just eating because, you've associated me time with eating, you don't actually get the me time. You feel like crap. So when you actually allow yourself to be, when you stop using food to cope, to comfort yourself, that's when you can actually relax. That's when you actually fill up your own cup. That's when you actually take really good care of yourself. You stop trying to fill the void. I know that you are a hard worker, like you're committed, you're ambitious, you're driven. But if you don't have a healthy relationship with rest, you're always going to use food to self-soothe. You're always going to feel guilty. Right? Well, I should be doing something. Like I should be doing something else. What else can I be doing? So this is really profound. When I healed my relationship with rest and I allowed myself to just be, that's when I stopped turning to food. That's when I stopped the mindless snacking. That's when I felt so much better in my own skin because I would actually go to bed feeling incredible because I didn't mindlessly snack 20 minutes before. That's when I actually would allow myself to sleep in with my husband and cuddle on a Sunday morning because I just felt like it instead of feeling guilty that I didn't get my workout in. When you heal your relationship with food, when you heal your relationship with rest, what you're actually doing is you're healing your relationship with food. You get to tap into your beautiful intuition. And that's when it makes it so much easier to give into your true craving, say no to your urges, and say no to mindless habitual snacking. So this is exactly what I'm going to be supporting you with inside of my program. My brand new program, Permission to Just Be. Permission to just be. This is all about healing your relationship with rest, feeling safe, resting without the guilt, being able to just be without always feeling like I need to do more, I need to be more productive. I need to check off my to-do list, because when you're doing that, you lose touch with your intuition. And this is why you're finding it so hard to know whether you should have a snack at 3 p.m. or not. This is why you're like, oh, my husband's eating a snack. Like, should I? Like, you keep on asking yourself, like, should I do this? Should I not? Because you're trying to figure out the right thing to do. You're so in your head versus actually being tuned into your body. And again, you can't be tuned into your body if you are constantly go, 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 go. You need to allow yourself to rest so you can have that space to feel, to be with your body, to know, oh yeah, I'm actually physically hungry right now. Oh, that's just a mindless a mindless craving, or it's just I'm going to be mindlessly snacking right now. So this brand new program, I'm fired up. It's called Permission to Just Be. And this program is really for you if you feel guilty for resting, like you should be doing something more productive. If you find yourself eating anytime you're bored because it feels uncomfortable when you're not doing anything. When you have 20 minutes before a meeting, you find yourself snacking just to fill up the time. You want to stop using food to comfort yourself so you can stop the overeating, especially in the evening. And like I said, finally have the me time that you actually so desire. You want to eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, and have it feel effortless because you are tapped into your intuition and you are an effortless intuitive eater. This is going to change everything for you, and I'm so fired up. So if this sounds like you, you're like, yes, this is the program that I need. message me on my Instagram, the word rest. Message me the word on Instagram, rest, and I will send you the details. This is going to be a game changer. This is going to be a game changer. You have been working on your relationship with food, but you're still turning to food for comfort because you haven't actually done the work to heal your relationship with rest. You know, I work with so many clients, and even my highest level clients, even the clients who are like no longer binging, they're going months without urges. They're like, oh, I still kind of feel guilty resting. I kind of feel bad, or like I feel like I should be doing something. Like I've been told, like, you know, when I was younger, like, oh, if I sat down on the couch, like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, you know, pick up the vacuum. You're like, you should be doing something. And so this is all about rewiring your brain, reprogramming your brain to say, hey, it's safe to rest. And when you do, you'll stop the mindless snacking. You'll stop using food to fill the void, and you can actually just be, you can relax. It can be at 2 p.m. and you're at work, and instead of eating on your snack break when you know you're not hungry, get outside, have some fresh air, feel rejuvenated, actually fill up your own cup. So this is going to change everything for you. I'm so freaking excited. So message me on Instagram, the word rest, and I will send you all the details. I'm so excited. This is going to be a game changer for so many of you guys. I'm like so lit up because I've done this work myself. I literally went from thinking, I don't have an intuition. Like I can't feel my intuition. Like some people are so intuitive. Like, no, I don't have an intuition, to becoming very intuitive. And now I know exactly whether I'm having a physical hunger cue, if I'm just bored, I know how to fully tap into my body. I don't just eat to fill time. Like I know how to actually sit with myself. Like when I have a break from, you know, back-to-back client calls, I'll go outside in my backyard and I'll feel the sun on my body and I'll just let myself be. You know, like I don't have to be scrolling on my phone again to fill the void. I don't have to eat to fill the void. Maybe you're not even eating, but maybe you're even scrolling. Again, that's a sign like you have an unhealthy relationship with rest. Like you always need the stimulus. You always need the dopamine. You always need to be doing something. So this is going to change your life beyond food. And I'm so excited. So I will see you guys in the next podcast episode. Be sure to message me if you want more details on this program. This is going to change everything for you. This is going to be one of my most profound programs that have ever run up to date. It's a brand new program, but this is so needed. So I'm fired up. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to see you guys in the next podcast episode.